Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're
Or
talking
in
I
about.
got
your ear.
in the neighborhood with me that broke up
Have you
with
ever
roach
woke up with a
in
roach in your ear?
Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood?
You ain't
Do
got
y'all
no
want to go
roach
to
in
the
your
bando?
brain.
Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said shit he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did
I'm
have a
out.
silver spoon.
Look, I used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the
You
fight.
cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath.
Every
and
day.
no tantrums to go over there.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah.
A lot of people hit me up like, King, I know you tired. You ain't getting no sleep. And the truth be told, before this look, I ain't been getting no sleep. You know what I'm saying? I just been outside working. Lifestyle. You know, lifestyle just life. You know what I'm saying? And here we go, y'all. This baby was not going to sleep. Shit.
Oh, baby. Harris's household is a whole pressure cooker of drama right now. And trust me, it's all thanks to a DNA bombshell that has got the whole city talking. So get this. T.I.'s son, King Harris, just found out he ain't the daddy of Big Nana's baby. Yep, you heard that right. The fallout? Child, it's straight up explosive. From lavish baby showers to their extra photo shoots, this whole situation went from cute to whoa faster than you can say Maury Povich. And if you think the drama's over, hold tight. It's about to get messier than a reality TV reunion. It all kicked off when King thought he was about to step into fatherhood with his girl, Ganeja Big Nana Epps, when they welcomed little King Jr. on November 5th.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me.
Oh, honey, Tara's family wasn't playing around. They threw a baby shower so extravagant, it could have been a Kardashian production. Now, T.I., the proud but side-eyeing grandfather, had his feelings all over the place. On one hand, he was happy for his son, but on the other, he was looking at Big Nana like, nah, something about her didn't sit right. T.I. wasn't about to let anyone mess with his family's name or pockets. Behind closed doors, he was already playing detective. His suspicions were on high alert, so he secretly ordered a DNA test to see if King Jr. was really his grandson. And baby, the results? Boom. King Jr. is not King Harris's biological child. The Harris family, who'd just been celebrating what they thought was a joyous occasion, now had to face heartbreak and betrayal. If you've been keeping up with King, you know this isn't his first rodeo in Dramatown. Social media didn't waste a second, quickly becoming the courtroom of public opinion. He should have gotten a DNA test a long time ago, one commenter wrote. Another shady one said, King ain't got no money, his parents do. Big Nana just after that Harris bag. The whole 10,000 plus celebration now felt like rubbing salt in an open wound. From over-the-top catering to those bougie photo shoots, T.I. had gone all out for a complete flop. The aftermath? Brutal. T.I. is never one to sugarcoat, so he reportedly confronted Big Nana straight up, saying, not on my watch. His message? Don't mess with the Harris family. Ain't nobody walking away without consequences. Meanwhile, the poor king is left shattered, emotionally and financially. At only 19, he's already facing the cold, hard glare of public judgment and the sting of being played by someone he thought had his back.
And here we go now. This baby was not going to sleep. Shit.
Okay, let's rewind and dive deep into how this whole mess even got started. When Big Nana first dropped the news she was pregnant, King was all smiles, genuinely excited about becoming a father. But the internet? Oh, they weren't buying it. Fans and critics alike were already side-eyeing the situation, questioning whether Big Nana's intentions were as pure as King thought. While King was out here celebrating impending fatherhood like it was the best thing to ever happen, Nana was busy out here flaunting her baby bump on social media like it was the latest Louis Vuitton bag. People started playing detective, piecing together timelines and trying to figure out if this whole relationship was even legit. Then the baby arrived, and T.I., being the supportive father and grandfather, played the role with a smile. Heck, he even joked in an interview about how he planned to raise the baby to terrorize King, just like King used to do to him. But as the days passed, T.I. started noticing some red flags. Rumors started flying that Big Nana was more interested in clout than anything real with King. T.I.'s instincts kicked in, and he didn't just let it slide. He went behind the scenes doing some quiet digging. And baby, when the truth came out, it hit like a ton of bricks. The revelation that King Jr. isn't even King's biological son, that only added fuel to the fire of King's already chaotic life. Now, let's not forget, this ain't the first time King Harris has found himself caught up in some wild drama. Remember last year when he got into that public altercation at the Falcons game? Fans were not having it, calling him out for trying to act like he was street smart when he grew up in a mansion. Even T.I. had to clown his son, saying he was doing too much trying to prove he was something he wasn't. And King? Oh, he wasn't having it. He doubled down, talking about how he's been standing on business since day one. But baby, what business is that exactly? The drama is just getting started.
Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
got in the neighborhood with me that broke up with
roach in your ear?
Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not to. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, I used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the
You
fight.
cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath.
Every
and
day.
no tantrums to go.
Let's be real for a second. Everybody knows King ain't about that life. The family dynamics in the Harris clan have always been complicated to say the least. T.I. and Tiny, always out here being couple goals, were so focused on building their empire that the kids were mostly raised by their relatives. It's no surprise that King, like so many celebrity kids, has had a tough time finding his own identity. And now, with this DNA mess taking over the headlines, all of King's struggles are laid bare for the whole world to see. But hold up, it gets messier. On October 14th, 2024, King got himself in even more hot water. Driving his shiny BMW in Dunwoody, Georgia, he nearly hit a police cruiser. That was just the beginning of his issues. When the cops pulled him over, they smelled weed stronger than a skunk in heat and noticed a firearm on his hip. Oh, but wait, it gets even juicier. A background check showed he had an outstanding warrant for failing to show up for court on a previous charge. King is out here looking like a hot mess, and critics are quick to say he's just trying to build a street persona to hype up his rap career. But let's be real, how are you gonna flex a street image when you grew up in a mansion with millionaire parents? For T.I., this whole situation is beyond frustrating. As a father, he's done his best to teach his kids discipline and responsibility. But King seems hell-bent on learning everything the hard way. As the dust starts to settle from the DNA mess, one thing's crystal clear. This saga ain't going anywhere anytime soon. The Harris family is no stranger to drama, but this latest chapter, it's bringing a whole new level of scrutiny. And with King's legal issues piling up like unpaid bills, it's anybody's guess how this will all play out. But one thing's for sure, when it comes to the Harris family, the drama is always front and center. And don't forget, that outstanding warrant traces back to an incident in August 2022, when King was caught speeding, driving with a suspended license, and being under the influence of something that wasn't just his image. Baby, this wasn't King's first run-in with the law, but the timing? Oh, it couldn't have been worse. According to the officer on the scene, King kept it cool as a cucumber and cooperated throughout the whole mess. They safely took the firearm off him, patted him down, and hauled him off to DeKalb County Jail. But wait, there's more tea to spill. King wasn't even riding solo. He had 2 other passengers in the car, and honey, they got hit with marijuana possession charges when the cops found small bags of weed during the search. No arrest for the passengers, but the whole thing was already spiraling out of control faster than a reality TV meltdown. Once King was booked, they transferred him to Pickens County, where they finally took care of that outstanding warrant. So I guess we could call that a silver lining, but it ain't enough to make up for all the mess. And the timing of this drama? Child, just months ago, King was out here soaking up the spotlight at a lavish baby shower, hosted by none other than T.I. and Tiny. A real roller coaster of highs and lows, if you ask me. Fans have been buzzing ever since, dissecting King's every move. On one side, he's out here creating these adorable family moments, looking like he's carrying on the Harris legacy. On the other, he stays making headlines for all the wrong reasons, caught up in legal messes left and right. Public opinion is split. Some fans are out here saying, give the boy some grace, urging people to be patient as he figures out life under the spotlight. But then, there are the critics who are like, boy, get it together, calling him out for reckless behavior and lack of responsibility. Now let's talk about those comparisons to his dad, T.I. They're hard to ignore. Before T.I. became a hip-hop legend, he was no stranger to trouble with the law, Drug charges, federal weapons cases, you name it, those early run-ins, they were a huge part of his story, and they helped him rise as one of the most respected voices in the game. It looks like King might be on a similar path, though he's still got some work to do before hitting those chart-topping numbers. But for now, it feels like King might just be living out a Harris family rite of passage. Both father and son have shown they're not afraid to own their mistakes.